bodies down. Lamina, the joust. LaSalle on the attack with Canino. Hardio with a dig. Alinsug puts it away, and NU is back-to-back champions. By the captain of LaSalle, Angel Canino.
Championship point.
Delivered by the player of the game from game number 1, Vance Alinsug, and the rush of the players and the rush of emotions from the ladies.
But what a rally. You have to give it out to the both teams, giving it their all.
And just their focus, just keeping their head in the game. Here's a chance for LaSalle. Malaluan again. Provido with the defense. Malaluan one more time. Hardio with a save. Alinsug with a counter. Just things happening so quickly here on the side of NU. LaSalle with no time to recover.
And it's the reflexes in the floor defense for NU because the balls coming from LaSalle are coming fast, coming strong. But the floor defense, we have to give it to Hardio. Some extra motivation there.
Oh, wow, what a set. One-handed set, but there is a call against the LSU also. It's a number 1, number 2 serving teams in the league. Solomon again, and she will get the point and win the set.
Of their game, that fast offense is just too much for LaSalle. LaSalle hasn't keep up with that, not even their blocking, which is their strength. Lapot and Canina in the front row.
Lead back to 2 for DLSU. Here's a chance to make it a 3-point lead. Oh, off system here, broken play. Alinsug denied there. But ball still good. Chance here for LaSalle. Lapot goes up. Another chance. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Look at the defense of NU. Alinsug again. Alinsug creates.
A high-quality volleyball coming from both teams. Offense to defense, trying to outsmart each other. But right now, Vance Alinsug just coming into this game, surprising everyone with that decision-making.
Crafty volleyball. And like we said, maraming mga ad-lib, maraming mga, a lot of broken plays. We're still looking for things to settle down here for both teams. Wow, look at the defense by Hardio, though. And that one is inside, so Solomon has found her mark.
As their offense. So you can't leave at least a loose block there against their attackers. Take a look at that 1-2 blockers late and closing down the Liza.
Good serve. Ginasis block, good cover from Chen. She's doing everything. Tagaod. Chance to NU. Lambs. Bella dunks that one. Power tip from Bella Villain. And again, we'll stay right here. We gotta breathe for a little bit. Talk about Bella Villain.
Position already and surge their momentum now more than ever. In his own words, dalhin na natin ang mga sarili natin. Ibigay ninyo na yung mga best ninyo. Now with the gold and blue refusing to fold, let's see how NU will leave everything on the court, all while keeping their eyes on that gold. Now back to you, Billy and Jamie.
Let's see definitely how things will unfold, not just for NU, Denise, but for FU as well. The reverse to Eliza Solomon. Solomon has been that girl here the most. That is in her DNA. And this is a swing that she's been targeting all match long. That cross-court attack, she has come alive here. That was care of Eliza Solomon, who's back in action. Juris Petalio elevates. Dug up by Monares. The toss to Petalio, still nothing. Alinsug will try. Playable. Tagaod from the back row. Lams to Nick Mata ends the rally. And finishing it off with Mata on that 8-quick attack. The middle blockers of FEU have been silenced here in set number 4. Solomon, 20 excellent sets now for Lams Lamina. Still good. Playable. Lams finds Bella. Dug up by Jers. Tagaod. Nothing yet. The reverse to Solomon. Straight to the hands of Monares. Chen again. Bella Belen puts some muscle into it. And Bella Belen. Perfect dig by Hardio. And an even better attack by Bella Belen. China will signal for a timeout. Sa FEU Lady Tamaraos. Side attack from Panangin. Dug up. The bump to Solomon. Tagaod. Blocked. Petalia from the back row. Lams, the reverse to Eliza Solomon. That's the attack. That is what she's been targeting all throughout this game. Nix Mata will serve. Ooh. An easy over, a chance for the Lady Bulldogs. Lams will choose Bella Belen over the blockers. Good cover. Lopez waiting for it. Sent back. It is a point for NU. That's a good set. Sent back, and you has it. They'll try Vanji Alinsug. Encarnacion was there. Denial at the net. Bacanque. Straight to the hands of Bella. Lams to Alinsug. We got a rally. Aliarina popped up. The bump to Solomon. Nandoon si Tagaod. Petalio is blocked. Not this time. Number 3 for the NU Bulldogs. Good block coming from them. No coverage for FEU. Alinsug only with 2 points in this match. Ubaldo to Bacanque. Challenging the blockers. They've got her checked. Monares, the bump again to Bacanque. She'll try. Still nothing. That's too low. Alinsug with a push. Monares this time trying the other side. Tagaod trying to change tempo. Bella Belen slicing through that FEU block. The line. Perfect setup this time by Hardio. And finding that open window in between the number 1 blocking team of FEU. Sensitive skin. Lams to Bella. Dug up. Faida bumps this one to Chen. Easy over chance. NU. Maaya. Good cover from Jers. Tagaod adjusts. Dug up by Hardio. Bella. Medyo alanganin. Scrappy plays from both these teams. Maaya with a quick one. She says, wait a minute.
There's a service from Marga Altea. Alinsug, cross court. Dug. Back set. Hardio for coverage. Lamina will open up to Alinsug. Counter attack. Wahe to Poyos. Other side. Long rally alert. Wahe. The push by Panagua. Panagua was there to close the door. Very tight. It's still good. Still ongoing. Solomon. The pickup by Jurado. Poyos. NU now. Alinsug puts it away. Unbelievable.
Finish there by Vanj Alinsug in that long.
Lady Bulldogs in double digits in this match. Montoro. Chance here. Pangilinan. Nandoon si Arroyo. De Guzman from the back. Solomon goes cross. Dug up. Easy over. Another chance for the Lady Bulldogs as Lambs will find someone.
For these open looks for NU.
She is elite level. Not just in this game today, but really all season long. Lambs. It's also their, I believe, third straight year of missing the postseason. Talking about the Blue Eagles, but not the best way for them to start the set. Single block from... And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. That is a team captain, Bella Belen. Fiery start here in our third. Well, NU is the best serving team in the league right now. She'll try again. Fujimoto reverses. Sumaya, single block. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life.
Great read, great anticipation. At any rate, it was a net violation. Care of whom?
I believe Erin Pangilinan. Oh, what a play! Designed by Alin. So take a look at this.
Oh, pretty textbook volleyball for NU. Look at that.
With a triple block right in front.
No, the triple blocker. At any rate, it was a net violation. Care of whom?
I believe Erin Pangilinan.
Oh,
what a play! Designed by Alin. So take a look at this.
Oh, pretty textbook volleyball for NU. Look at that.
With a triple block right in front.
No, the triple blocker. They are striving to perfect going into the Final Four.
That's something the other teams need to prepare for. Here comes Minor from the back row. Lamina, reverse set to Solomon.
Dig.
Straight to the hands of AC Minor. Here comes Guzman.
Oh!
And that is a monster statement block. Solomon. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. Ateneo will call for time. Let's listen.
And they're still trying to get that first place lock.
Yes.
Versus DLSU.
The touch.
Pangilinan will play setter. Bello.
Good cover.
Good read by Enriquez. Alin Sug flying high, but Casey Balingit with good coverage. Pangilinan turns them away.
Solo block against Van.
Marsh. Double block, sent it back. What a good
hustle
play by Bella Belen. But a free ball for UE. We go to Van Bangayan. Belen not giving any inch of that Taraflex. And that is the result.
For herself here in set number 2. But Bella Belen, the leader of NU, hustling. And she even got that dig. But Celine Marsh.
It was a very awkward collision.
Gulat lang din siguro talaga siya.
Belen able to swing. Nike on the right side squeezes it. Ardio goes back to Bella. Bella
Nice set.
double dump. Good reaction, good get there by Morty. Panique diving. Chance ball here. Balik kay Shayna. Pinantayan. Defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. Open spot on the 3-all, 3-0 run. Manuel handling that this time better. Good reaction by Maya. Panique on the right pin. Faye to Shayna. Denied. Good reaction there by Adamson. Time to counter here. Alin Sug sends it over. Sagaysay scrambling. Shayna flying. Ardio handling. Reverse. Long rally alert. Back to Nitura. The net helping her there. Shayna. Nike. Return to sender. The block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life.
One thing to close out this match, just 3 points away.
22 serving 18. NU 3 points away. Picked up by Alin Sug. Hardio. Back
Good
set.
set.
Belen!
Wow!
What a time for her to get that one.
That was a nice set from Shaira Hardio. Wow, look at that back step, and Bella Belen just finished.
In set number 3, and that was her first point here in set number 4.
And NU just being able to control her output. Wow!
Ooh. Down the line!
A powerful hit down the line.
FPU down by 1 point. It's Bella Belen on deck to serve. 21-20.
Great serve.
Miranda to Loresco. Picked up. Lamina on the bump to Alinsug. Met by Loresco. Oshina checking if that was challengeable. Tagaod gets the ball back. We go on. Bit low for Turing. Miranda, that is way too low. NU asking for a double contact. Vange. Long rally alert. Walang hulugan.
Wow.
And kept alive.
Wala pa rin.
What a dig by Petalio and Hardio. Back and forth. No. No. Oh, what a sequence. Monares with the pickup. Lamina.
What a long rally there. So if you take a look at that replay, they've been going back and forth in offense and defense. No one just giving up, and Vanjalin Sug just finishing.
And that's, you know, for sure, Coach Sherwin knows that.
Yes.
Knows it's a good blocking team, so you gotta, as they get the block on their own, the highest now at 6 in this set. Both inspiring and depressing. Ano?
Oh, yes.
Uy, lumusot. Playable. Canino asking for it. Chance ball. A high one for DLSU. Again, telegraphed by Belen.
Again.
Both inspiring and depressing. Ano?
Oh, yes.
Uy, lumusot. Playable. Canino asking for it. Chance ball, a high one for DLSU. Again, telegraphed by Belen.
Again.
Aware of their situation and with the response on their hands, let's see how Eliza and the team approach this set to bring it back home to Hakson. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Pilipinas Live app. Download
In their first encounter on opening weekend.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Lapot on the left pin. Hardio keeps it up. Alinsug with the chase. Reyes, reverse.
That's a beautiful set.
What a dig though. Here's a counter. Bang!
I did say it was a beautiful set by Nicole because it was disguised so well. I think it just didn't play out because of the spacing. She did the 4 and it was too close to the blocker, but even better counter attack by NU. Next one.
And she's got a magnetic smile too when she gets one going. Belen saw that a mile away. Now these are the things that Nicole, not telegraphing these things. Ito kita-kita na ni Belen. A defensive block brought to you by.
Next one.
And she's got a magnetic smile too when she gets one going. Belen saw that a mile away. Now these are the things that Nicole, not telegraphing these things. Ito kita-kita na ni Belen. A defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly the 4th best scorer of the league. Good serve. Good first ball. Oh, look at that! That's a perfect piston play!
Combination play was perfect by Bella Belen. The blockers did not know where to go. I love seeing that play.
Whether
work better on the things that you didn't do well on. But nothing to dwell on too much. Really just getting back on your feet.
And what about a team like National University that has no loss? I'm sure there's still a lot of learnings for a team. You've been part of a team that now in the PVL that, you know, continues to win, but there are still some learnings from that, right?
Yeah, honestly, with a team like NU, it's about handling that pressure. It's not easy holding on to that 7-0 record and coming into the next round, or critics will be criticizing you if you play a bad game. But that's all about handling that kind of pressure.
Solomon with a sharp serve. Carvalho shoots it to Jurado. Off the rebound. Lamina back to Solomon. What a set. And what a point. Let's go to Denise Tubig from now. We're back inside the SM Mall of Asia Arena. 23-19 is our score. Alinsug cuts it and gives NU. It's in the hands of Alyssa Solomon. What a cut shot. Marsh. Sharp serve to Canino. Misreceived. Free ball to NU. Lamina goes to Pangilinan. Sent back to NU. Solomon will send it over. Reyes will reverse to Laput. Laput is rejected.
Panike.
Yeah. That's Rose Doria.
Right.
A former National U middle blocker too. Facing the pressure head on. This is your is it in you moment of the game.
Move on.
And she likes going up against the Sal. I remember her saying that in her first year. When the crowd wasn't as thick yet for NU.
Right.
At sinasabi niya, gusto niya yung challenge na yun. Solomon with a push. The tip back to NU. Lamina back to the three-time MVP. Pangilinan gets it back to Belen. De Leon up to the challenge. Return to sender. This game. This one a defensive block brought to you by AIA. Formerly Bill. Look at what you missed. The defensive block brought to you by AIA. Formerly Phil M. Live.
It's a good serve. That reverse, that angle, the cut shot by Bella Belen.
Yeah, she's just very lethal from all sides of the court. From the right pin this time.
Here. Now back to you, Chiki and Ayel.
So much maturity from Jules Tolentino, and something that all athletes really should imbibe. Huwag mong dadamdamin if you come off the bench.
You have to be ready. Make sure you will take that one.
And she's been getting good minutes here as well. And I think it's been teamwork between Nicole Reyes. Not unbeatable. I mean, NU went down against UP and Adamson during the season. Oh, and they're getting points the hard way and the easy way.
Lamina earlier for that playmaking, just making the right decisions, choosing the right. Lasal in a good rotation right now with Canino, Laput, and Provido on the front row.
Almost an ace there for DLSU, and NU will score off of that one.
And these are the chances that LaSalle could really not let go of. Let's take a second look on that one. There you go, putting that right in the corner pocket.
Holding on to a 3-point lead in our fourth set. That's a good set. They go to Faida. Bella. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. Now this is with Pounce. Lamina, 5.3 excellent sets per set. Currently the best setter in terms of the rankings. And she has been steering the ship here a little bit. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. And you know, Jay and you, it's not a secret, a lot of players.
24-21. Combination play. One set point save. 6-0 in this set, partner.
But USC has taken over.
10 serving 12. Alyssa, what a set. What a set.
Solomon, every time she would go in for a hit, because you look at this replay. Wow. Kaya mas kumpiyansa rin talaga siya sa galaw niya.
Wow! Hello! Ara Panique. Again, these are champion players from their high school program.
Grabe, you see their connection in that last. already with 11 points.
Double figures, yeah. Ilongo. Another one. Solomon diving for that one. Cassie, binitin yung set. Coverage was there by Lamina. Another free ball here. What will Cassie do this time? Open. Counter-attack. Bang!
Fast play coming from NU. Sibat na sibat yung set na yun for Bella.
We're happy to have you with us on UAP Prime Time on One Sports Plus, the Pilipinas Live app, and the UAP Varsity channel on Signal TV. Chance for UST here. Jurado with the cut. Ardio to Solomon. First point to National U again.
Seeing her back after that ankle injury, and she just continues to show up here for her.
But she was also a factor in sets 4 and 5 in round number 1. Alinsug hiding.
So as we look at that replay once again,
Kahit walang puwelo, pwedeng tumalon eh.
Serving for the match. Ateneo needs a good swing. They look to say Pasha. She is blocked, and that is it for our match today. The 10th win of the Lady Bulldogs in UAP Season 87. Just one last match for this season. What a block coming from Erin Pangilinan of the Lady Bulldogs.
You want to mount a rally.
You want to capitalize on the errors of NU. But a quick one from Pangilinan, turn things around real quick here for the Lady Bulldogs.
From the losses of NU and how they're playing here in this match against Ateneo. They're not taking Ateneo for granted.
Serving for the set. That's a good serve from Pangilinan. Gives a chance, opportunity for NU. Whoa! None other than the team captain. Bella Belen finishes of the set. Is brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X. Exceeds expectations, and that is it. Lambs continuing to serve. A lot of good services from her.
Yeah, they like this rotation, NU.
Ball is kept alive. They go to Bella. Up top, down low. This spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin. Pasalubong ng Bayan. Not sure if it was caught on camera, but we have.
And now a 5-point lead has been opened up. Bangayan, another laser type of hit. Kalya, back to Van. Alinsug was there to cover. How about the left pin for KC?
In terms of offense, good serves.
Kalya to Kai. That one scraping the net. Shami Maaya with a quick attack.
Giving confidence to Maaya on this quick.
So for nippies.
Meanwhile, Ara Panica here.
Opposite side, yeah. Bono will come back in.
This time picked up Ubaldo to Faida with her offhand. Here it goes. Belen with a finisher.
And NU closing out this match in just 4 sets, working to get that final point. Take a look at Bella Belen.
Yeah, her previous season high was against UST in round number 1 where she had 24. And the block. Everything going right.
They have been reading FU's offense much better as we look at that replay. And space there for Bella Belen to go to.
Erin now with 8. Almost an ace. Chance for NU. They go to Sheena Turing.
From NU's middle, I mean, in terms of attacking, but
2s and 1s across the board. Ubaldo tosses.
Wow.
No entry. And what do you call that? And the defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Film Life. Has a couple of points for NU and gets that serve in. Ubaldo hesitated, but they keep the ball alive. Chance though for NU, and Solomon capitalizes and ties the game up at 23-all.
NU, as we take a look at that replay with another powerful hit coming from, wasn't able to get there in time to keep that ball up in play. The great block there on the side of FEU.
Oh, and Sog responds with that solid hit.
Also in front of Vanj Alinsog. Just going for that zone.
Deering is back in. Short pass from Alinsug. Off system play. Itang pops it up. Aboneta with an easy over. Alinsug passes. Bella Belen, look out. Take a look first at that hit by Belen.
Look at that position of
a strong serve. They will force spotty receptions for NU.
There was one, but Eliza Solomon just too good. That was an off-system play because of the bad pass, but it didn't really matter. In the match. Not a good pass there from Belen. Easy pickup for Olango. De Leon to Monares with the left hand. Bono. Belen from the pipe. Solomon. And you got to expect a cross court. She loves that angle.
And you would want to adjust on their blocking positions.
Good save by Haboneta. Olango. Bump pass. Get it across the net. Bono to Pangilinan, and then she scores again.
It was very tough to see. Back to LaSalle. Reyes will open up to Malaluan. Goes down the line. Hardio will scamper. Oh, 2 straight points for a second-year player.
You do what you get to do with your body.
What a serve. And they get a free ball out of it. Solomon, right at the corner, fires a winner.
1 year of training before the next season.
Boyos lets it slide off her arms. Have a little bit of a cushion points, especially with the firepower of National University.
And Pangilinan has been the force.
On tap. Down 5. Oh, what a play.
Definitely they have improved their passing here in the second set. My pressure.
15-13. Still alive. Carvalho will send it back. Back to Alinsug. Triple block. Man, these players today, Pauline.
Right.
Ooh, the last time that Adamson beat the Lady Bulldogs is back in the first round of season 81.
Wow.
So NU has won the last 8 outings versus Adamson. That's another point here.
Yeah, and also you see because they don't go to that, there's just one blocker, so that is an opportunity for Ateneo.
Chance for the Guzman again.
The dig.
Oh.
18 serving 22. Will the Lady Warriors extend this to a set 4? We'll know right here at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Sepada, look at that one-woman block by Eric Pangilinan. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA. Rethink healthy with AIA. Cañete. Now, Jamie, after their hard-fought win over FEU, talking about NU here, what did you see in NU's mental resilience that might make them a bit difficult to defeat this season?
You know, from their past 3 games, not always been the best, but it's all about that end game, and that is what they've been showing. Pure resilience.
And how is FEU going to stand their ground against the defending champions? Ooh, combination play, always gold. Execution with a combination play. Pangilinan moving where she is inside of the court.
And what a block, especially against your former team. That must feel good.
Exactly. Her familiarity is paying off right now. But Vange Alinsog can't leave only one block if your floor defense could not get that one. Easy outing for Vange Alinsog.